my wife, Lindsay,
It's nice.
I put together questions so you can all get to know us better, and maybe we can possibly get to know each other a little better. So, who knows? First question is, where and how did we meet?
We met at a Dollar General, where he used to be a manager at.
Well, first we met off a website, a dating website.
I don't like saying that.
I don't really care. It's so common nowadays that people,
Yeah.
mostly like more.
It
I think more
was-
people meet online than they do in real.
It was okay, Cupid, and it was not okay, but it's
Yeah.
okay now.
Yeah, it was. I don't think either of us were looking for anything majorly like serious. We were just on there. I think to be on there. I don't think anything of it really. We were just like, hey, this is us. Take it or leave it. And I actually worked at a Dollar General. I used to be a manager at. We closed at 9. It was like 9:30 at night. I was just getting ready to leave,
He didn't want me to come.
and she just showed up because I was like leaving. I was like
Yeah.
in the middle of like getting out of there.
Yeah, it wasn't. You weren't very nice, but I
So,
went anyway.
No, she wasn't very
Not
nice.
that I'm the psycho who would do that, but spun.
She got there within like
Jamie.
3 minutes. She couldn't wait to meet me. It was like
Yeah.
she was like, "Oh
And
my
then I
God, you're
couldn't
so
get rid of
gorgeous."
him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Afterwards.
And which brings me to my second question: what was your first impression of me?
I thought he was very cute. I thought he was kind of sexy.
Oh boy. Give me
Little
blush on
Brian, TJ's nephew, if you see this, I apologize for that statement.
Why? She can't help that I'm so gorgeous. So my first impression of her was that she was mean.
I was mean. I am a mean person.
She was an asshole. Excuse
Yeah.
my language, but she was a smart ass. She was,
I
you know.
am sarcastic.
Yes, she was very
I
sarcastic.
am bitter.
But she
yeah.
said I handled it well. I mean, you did say I handled it well.
Yeah, he did. He passed the test of whatever test that may be.
So, and then next is, when did things get serious?
I would probably say that one night he came over to my mom's house. Just a little background story. I'm from Los Angeles. I grew up in this area, which I absolutely despise. I got sick and I came back here. My mother was taking care of me, and this is where I've been ever since. He came over one night and just never left.
And I've been here for over 4 years now.
It's been a while. Yeah, he just never left.
I just never, yeah. I'd probably say the same thing. That's when things probably got serious.
It didn't bother me. The strange thing is, I really am a very private person. I don't have any social networks. I don't do any of that stuff. I just don't like it. I didn't even want to do this video.
I'd probably say the same thing, since it probably got serious when I first came here. Within like the first 2 months, I was wondering like, wait, you know, you've been over my house several times. Why can't I come to your house? And she kept putting it off.
I told him that my mother was crazy, and at the time my brother lived here too, and he's even more crazy.
Yeah.
He's no longer here. We don't need to get into that. And
Yeah, so our brother's no longer here, but we still do live with her mother, and I try to stay to myself most of the time. Yeah, she's crazy. Okay. Question 4. What is my best feature?
well, I would have said his beard, but I won't say that anymore.
My scruff
And
now.
actually,
My
honestly,
mustache.
I wouldn't have said that before either. Right now, I've always liked his
It doesn't have to be
facial.
physical,
Okay,
like-
I'm talking. I would say his facial structure. I know that sounds kind of strange, but I've always liked darker haired guys with a square like facial structure as such.
Who's the guy in Tommy Boy? You say I have a face structure like.
Oh, he has facial structure like Rob Lowe, and I think Henry Cavill is another one, if that's how you pronounce his last name.
And yesterday she said I had the whole Johnny Depp thing going on with the.
I
the
walked in the
man bun.
room, and just when I looked at him in that one specific second, I know he doesn't look like Johnny Depp, but there are certain photos of him out there where he just has this mustache look. I think he's from the Pirates era.
Yeah, like the mustache.
He just
and
had
the
this little
glasses.
glimpse of him.
Glasses in the bun.
I
and stuff.
guess, yeah.
Now I feel like I have to pick something physical on you. Your boobs. No, I'm just kidding.
I hate my boobies. They are so large for my body size.
I like your smile.
I did.
And your nose. You have a little cute nose.
Yeah, it's fake. I had my.
She got a nose implant.
I had a rhinoplasty when I was 16.
She had a nose job.
Then people asked me if I had a boob job, but I did not.
She used to have a big schnoz, a big nose.
No
like
longer.
Lawanda from A Problem Child.
Ew, that's funny.
Yeah, if I had to pick physical, I'd probably say your smile. I really like your smile. Okay. If you can change one thing, what would it be? Only one.
My hair.
And one thing about me, not about you.
I know, I just had to go there. Mind you, my hair has always been straight blonde and down to here.
My hair.
Since my wife has been down to here since probably 2004.
When I met her, she had really, really long hair. Yeah.
It's always a different color. I actually was going to put some color in today, but I didn't feel like it. Not important. Back to him. My favorite...
No, if you could change one thing about me, what would it be? Only one.
If I could change one thing about
anything
you...
physical, my attitude.
I would have to say his... he does have ADD, and I know that he cannot help that. I would say that it does take a deep toll on our relationship because he does not hear about 95% of the things that I say. And yes, you may be thinking, oh, you guys have been together for X amount of time and he probably just tuned you out, which is usually what I would do, because I would get so annoyed and, irritated by said person after that amount of time. But it makes things a little complex, but it's manageable because we're obviously still together. There you go.
Okay. If I can change one thing about you, I would definitely, right off the bat, I want to say I'd change like your health issues. I'd just make you healthy. Obviously. She has endometriosis and Addison's disease and just some issues that I would like to not be there because they take a huge toll, I don't want to say on a relationship, just on good quality life in general.
I warned him that beforehand. That was his doing of
I was
choice.
Okay with it though. Yeah.
Yes, you were.
I was completely okay.
Yeah.
I'm still okay with it. I just don't like seeing you in a lot
of
pain and going through stuff. So
I have a major surgery coming up shortly, but we don't need to get into that today.
One thing you dislike about me now. That was one thing you could change. It's kind of change, but if you have one thing you can change, then one thing you dislike about me. Like if I could change, I would change your health issues, but if I dislike something about you, I can't dislike your health.
What I don't like about you?
Yeah, like something that's like minuscule but annoys you that I do.
Constantly on his phone. But that kind of goes hand in hand with the other question, like I said.
ADD. Yeah, it kind of is hand in hand with ADD.
He is constantly on his phone. If he's not on his phone, he's on the iPad. If he's not on the iPad, he is on the camera, and so forth. I don't do
She don't do any social media. She don't have a Facebook. She don't have an Instagram. She don't have a YouTube. She has a YouTube, but that was so she could see my live stream. One thing I wish I could change about you. Nothing. You're perfect.
Thank you, sweetheart. I love you.
I love you too. I can't think of anything major I dislike about you. She kind of levels me out. She stables me, and that's one thing that I've always done really good with her is that we kind of like whatever I'm missing, she kind of fills, and whatever she's missing, I hope that I fill, and I hope that we kind of balance each other out. And I really think that that's why we're still together today, and we don't argue we have our little arguments, but they're nothing like
crazy.
Maybe twice a year they'll get a little crazy, but we never go to bed mad at each other. So I think that's kind of normal. So
there was something I wanted to add on that.
Okay.
Whenever you want something, I will absolutely hands down find a way to get it for you. I would buy you the world, and I hopefully hope that you respect that. And I know you do, like this camera.
She does. She buys me anything.
Gross, he kissed me.
Okay, where do you see us in 10 years?
Oh, 10 years? How old am I? I don't even know.
You're 33.
I'm 33.
I'm 31. I'll be 32 next month.
10 years. I honestly would like to say in California. back in Los Angeles is where I would like to be. When people say questions like that, where do you want to be? I don't look at it in that kind of regard. I look at it in a different regard, such as, how do I explain?
Like not
this?
physically where you want to be, but like
I'm more realistic about it. Of what I don't have hopes and dreams and aspire with
more
butterflies
realistic.
and unicorns and kitties. But I want to be in California. I'd like for him to be there with me, and I would like to pursue my old occupation, which we can also get into at another time.
She's an actress.
Kind of.
Yeah, model, actress, and dancer. She was a cheerleader for a professional sports team. She was an actress in some bigger like TV shows. You would definitely hear of the stuff that she's been in. And I would like to see her doing that again as well. I would like to be doing that as well with her. I wouldn't mind being an actor in some stuff and kind of going down that route and see which I can pursue too. But that's kind of where I see us in 10 years out in California.
In California.
I'd really like to be out there on our own, more financially stable, in I'd like to see myself more committed. Okay, what is one thing that you would consider completely unforgivable? What's one thing that I could do that you would never forgive me for?
Wow. That's a hard question. I'm very forgivable. I'm very easygoing. So it would have to be something pretty freaking intense. I wouldn't even care if you murdered somebody.
I'd have to like set you on fire or something.
It would have to be. That's a hard question to ask.
I feel the same. I feel like if she came to me and said she murdered someone, I'd probably help her hide the body. I mean,
we're not the type of people to have to worry about cheating or anything like that. It's not like that at all. So it wouldn't even necessarily.
Even if that happened, I'd say she cheated on me, I honestly would probably.
It's laughable.
Yes, I think it was a joke, and if it was serious, I think I'd be a little upset, but I think I'd be able to move forward in the long run.
That wouldn't happen.
Yes, I know. I don't.
You don't need. In retrospect, you don't even need to go there.
Exactly.
It's just silliness. Okay. In case you keep thinking, what the heck am I looking at over here? Our dog's over here to the right.
It's Teddy, our
watching
pug.
us.
Yeah, Teddy's watching us. I just said his name, so he's like looking at me like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I keep looking at.
Grab him, bring him over. This is Teddy. Teddy the pug.
Boy.
Yeah.
I've had Teddy. I got him
in California.
11, 12 weeks old.
Now he's 10 years old.
He's from Bakersfield, California. We got him from a breeder.
This is my family.
This is the fam.
This is the whole family here.
Your hat just hit my nose.
Sorry.
And your hair. Your hand just hit my hair.
It hit my hair.
I'm a mess.
I'll hold your hair.
I'll hold your hair.
Hold your hair.
Do you see us on the camera? Oh, that's nice.
That's our video.
That's the end
of the show. Let us know if you want us to do another one like this, and if you have any questions.
And me, we are off.
Just Tom. She always wants me to say that. My last name's Hoff, so she wants me to say I'm Tom Hoff and I'm off.
No, I don't. I just wanted to do it my way that time.
Okay. Well, we're both off. Thanks for watching, guys. We love you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.